in lieu of dandelions to follow, I will follow the lava because it is bright. It burns bright like a dandelion. Yes. Oh Christ, are we doing this again? You, whoever you are, stop it. Oh Christ. Cliff edges is another good way to die. But yes, like I was saying earlier, I'm quite blind, so with the with most games I turn the brightness settings right up, so I tend to forget that a lot of games are a lot darker than they first appear. The best example of this I can think of is when I first started playing the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, and after a day of playing it, I turned to my friend and said, look, I love this game, but the one complaint I have about it is that the enemies are just really stupid. Like, they can't see you ever. You can be crouched, sneaking, stealthing right next to them, and they just won't see you. It's ridiculous, like it's broken. And then he took a look at what I was showing him, which was me standing literally in front of a guy and just stealthed and everything. I could, there's a creeper, and this guy should have been able to see me. It was just like daylight. He was just we're in a building, but it was pretty much bright daylight, and he was just pretty much looking at me, but he couldn't see me. So my friend then just went, hey, have you got your brightness up really high? Because he knew what I was like. And I was, oh Christ, oh, this could be it. Oh, let's do this, let's do this. Oh, he's down, but I am hurt and I can't really see. Actually finish eating. Okay, I'm glad there wasn't a spider then. If there'd have been a spider, they would have comboed very well. Let's follow the dandelions, because I was in a walking mood instead of a sprinting mood. Oh, these dandelions are leading me into a trap. Oh no, I thought it was going to be really bright. Like, wow, that's a drop. Another trick you should hopefully know, but it's a common one, but just in case, holding shift at the edges will stop you from walking off to make you sneak. Sneaking also, reduces the detection radius of monsters, so you can get closer to them. Not by enough that you could actually get up close enough to them and hit them, but it helps. Let's follow the dandelions around here. Now, if you combine that with some of the other methods of reducing the detection radius, such as wearing a mob helmet, only works for whatever mob you're disguising yourself as, or using a potion of invisibility, then you could feasibly get close enough to attack them. I've never tried it. I don't know how close you can get. I think I'm quite lost. I don't know if I'm heading in the same direction still. Oh, shine bright like a diamond, a dandelion. I made that joke already, didn't I? Wow, look at that lava. It's flowing down. I need to stop and make a shield. That is... Look at all that iron. I could have made a helmet. Oh, Christ. You! Knocking back is not the best idea. I should have brought the bow out. He's got a skeleton helmet as well. And a bare chest. That's a bit weird. Oh, from the other direction as well. Now if you let your sword charge all the way up, you get to do that swipe that hits more... Oh crikey. That hits more than one enemy at a time. And it helps to circle strafe enemies when you're in an area like this, because then you can see them coming. If I'd have been doing that, I wouldn't have been ambushed twice. Wow. That was a fight. I should really be exchanging arrows with skeletons at this point. Once you're in iron armour, skeletons aren't that dangerous, but apparently in leather armour, they're still quite a problem. And as we saw in Season 1, if you're not wearing armour, they're bloody lethal. Wow, look at all that. And llamas? Can you saddle a llama? I don't quite know how you feed a llama. If you can saddle a llama, I would be incredibly happy until it inevitably dies. Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Llama and Baby Llama. Oh my god, the baby llamas are my favourite thing in Minecraft right now. Can I see the baby llama? Baby llama face. Okay, no, I won't steal your parent. Where's the straggler? I'm gonna steal the weird uncle. God, you make weird noises. You won't have it. I think maybe I have to make them like me. I will have to, in between videos, I will have to look up how to make llamas like me. I will come across more. Horses like apples or hay, I think. It doesn't take much to make them like you, but I can't quite remember what I'm supposed to use. Following the dandelions as always. We're getting quite far in this playthrough. Touch wood. That's me knocking on my desk. I can't quite remember if I finished the Skyrim story because of the attack, but basically what had happened is I turned my brightness up so high that I was sitting in a pocket of complete pitch black, obscured from everything, but it looked daylight to me because my brightness was so high. So yeah, I'm not used to playing in the dark. Minecraft has all these pretty sights that you rarely get to see when you just like make a base and stay in one place. Although speaking of that, look how great an area for a base this would be. Oh, you could just level this up, build something massive here. Well, my builder urges all the time, everywhere we go. I'm just thinking, I could put a tower there, make a castle there, make an underground palace there. My latest project on my current world is making a castle. Because it's been so long since I've done it, I've been doing so many other things that making a castle hasn't been something I've done for a long time. Oh, donkeys, this is perfect. Okay, so he doesn't like the saddle, so I have to work out what he wants. So when we come back, I think taming these donkeys is going to be, or at least one of them, is going to be my main goal, because I can put a chest on the donkey and that will be perfect for adventuring when we come back. Oh, and I said when we come back, but no, just right before we go, because I'm sure it'd be annoying someone. Let's make that shield that I keep forgetting about. Brilliant. There we go. I finally remembered, guys. It's been how many episodes, and I finally remembered, make the Goram shield. Oh, yes. Can you see it? That's perfect. Dandelion Knight. Away!